Today we're going to shake the table. We want to talk about something totally different, but something that really hits home. I remember when Delisha shared this topic with me, I was like, would this thing even move? The type of title is which one is hard for your boo to which one are you comfortable? Which one are you nervous? I think it's which one are you nervous with to discuss with your boo?
Which is harder?
Which is harder. And I did a poll, and it was some people like both, some people like money, some people like I don't know. And it's something that most people don't talk about in relationship that really kills it. What are your thoughts on this now?
So the topic today is which is harder to talk about in a relationship?
Yeah.
Money or sex?
Money.
So bed sheets or spreadsheets? Bank account balance or love making?
Why do people actually shy away from this topic?
Okay, so
to discuss with their partner.
Yes,
rather.
You might think like until you did the poll, you actually thought people would go for sex. And I'm sure you found out that most people went for money. It's simply because money is a symbol of power, authority, competence, security, and all that. And so once partners two people are in a relationship and the issue of money comes up, it can be like, let's not be that this one will start disrespecting me. Or this one will start asking me, what do you even bring to the table? Or this or that. And so they're like really worried about what their answers would be and how it would affect the dynamics of their relationship. But it's funny because as long as relationships matter, communication is key. Whether you're communicating about finances, whether you're communicating about sex, whether you're communicating about children, whether you're communicating about the challenges you have in your job, the most important thing is you are supposed to talk about it. And I'm so happy because that's why we have
yes, Precious in the house.
Hello.
We had the event. That we had. Oh, you nailed it. Both of you nailed it.
Thank
so, Precious,
you.
what is your view? Now, I did ask you some minutes ago.
Yes.
Which one are you not comfortable with or comfortable discussing with your boo? And you said depends. Can you tell me?
Okay. So both topics, these are one of the they are both the most emotionally charged topics of the life of every adult, like money and sex. They are actually very important, but they are this topic that we easily shy away from. So when it comes to sex is normally seen as a taboo to talk about in our society. Like society don't give us that room to freely talk about our desires, our satisfaction, our sex needs. It seems like it's a taboo and it's private. It should be intimate. It should be personal. And when it comes to relationships and marriage, sometimes when you want to talk about sex, you are scared of being shamed, maybe being rejected, or being seen like I asked my husband this morning that this is the topic we want to talk about. What does okay, you should pick one. Which one is harder? And he said, if I want to talk about sex, now I don't want somebody to be like, maybe I have something new we should try. You'll be like, where do you learn this from? So sex is normally seen as private. Even when you want to talk to your partner about it, you don't want him to feel like, I don't want him to see it as if maybe it's not satisfying me or there's something is not doing right. So we easily just try to shy away from it. Then when it comes to money is not necessarily seen as a taboo, but money has its own sensitivities. Like money comes with pride. Money gives this sense of belonging, this sense of power and control. And then when it comes to a proper home, or let's say in marriage, in relationship, sometimes we don't like communicating when it comes to money because we don't want to give, sometimes it feels like a sense of control, and we don't want to give the person that earns more or the person that have more money that control. That's why if you look at the home where maybe a particular person is the provider, maybe the man or the woman, or let's say, okay, the husband is the provider, the home just normally runs like, okay, the man provides the money, the woman spends the money and manage the home, pay bills, and everything is going okay. But most times couples don't have these money conversations because even when the wife thinks about having it, she does not want to like offend her husband, or maybe look unappreciative. Like somebody is working and making money, and you want to like, what she does not want to question somebody's authority, that control. And then when it comes to the husband, sometimes when it comes to men, they have this pride. And because society have like raised men to feel like they are providers, they should provide in every in their family, they should, so they don't want to give this sense of this sense of will I say ability to the other person. And most times, if you come out and you say, okay, you are broke or something, people will see you as maybe you are a failure, or maybe you don't know how to manage money. So I feel like both topics, it depends on what the individuals are more vulnerable about, like what they want other people to see. So that's why I say this both ways. For some people, they will be comfortable talking about their sex, talking about intimacy with their partner, while for some people, they will be more comfortable talking about money.
Just to add, like I mentioned, we're going to shake the table a little bit. So, Delicious, I need to ask this question. Or to our guests, rather. Would you rather go for a man that is broke, very broke, but is very good in bed? Delicious. Like I mentioned, this is an adult show, so it's not for under 18. So take it away.
So, money answers a lot of things.
Yes.
And there are women who will tell you, money makes me wet. There was a movie that came out, and there was a line in that movie. And when they asked the lady what she wanted, she said, my bank account stimulated to 6 figures at a time. Oh my gosh. And that was what made her fall for the guy. And the guy played ball, like he actually stimulated her bank account. And, they ended up having an affair. Now, over time, we've noticed that it doesn't matter how society paints it, how our upbringing paints it, what logic is behind it. Most people, men or women, will not enjoy sex without the security of money. For goodness sake, how can we be having sex in a house that there is no lights? You don't even have money to buy fuel. In fact, you don't even have a generator. Before we will not say, okay, if you have 5,000 to put fuel in the gen. So I allow us have that sex today. Do you think tomorrow I'm going to be coming back? But let's say it's in an air-conditioned environment, there's food, there's drink. It's like, babe, you can have whatever you want. I will be the one calling that man back. Now, imagine that that's even an ongoing relationship. The relationship will last up to a particular time. Let's forget every other thing. If it has to do with sex and money, because there is both good sex and money, that those partners will be happy for a while, at least. Because if she's in need, he's going to provide. If he is in need, she is also going to provide. Because it works both ways. It's not only men that have money. There are relationships where it's even the woman who has more money than the men. We've seen friends, female friends, get angry with their fellow women. Why they spend for that man safe?
Yes.
What thing they do? You will just chop your money, use you, dump you. Madam, you don't know what that man is doing. And in her mind, she's like, okay, he has brought this, which is good sex. He doesn't have the money, but I have. I think I can bring in the other part of it, and then we can have a balanced relationship. I know somebody right now who that is the issue she's going through with some of her friends. They're upset with her because she's dating someone who doesn't have money. And she's like, I know they look in money. I don't know what that they look. You get all that is where me and they look. And I just told her, the last time we had discussion, I said, look, as long as he ticks your boxes, it's not my box he's supposed to tick.
Exactly.
It's not her box. It's your personal box. So as long as he ticks those boxes, enjoy the relationship for as long as it lasts. But I will state again, money and good sex work together.
Hand in hand.
Even if one is going to, bend, it should not bend for too long. It should not be down for too long. They should always come up to a balance most of the time. We are going through a lot in this country. money and sex should not be part of your problem, please.
Very important.
Please, money and good sex should not be part of your problem. You need a way to chill out. You need an outlet to relax and enjoy yourself. And these two things would help you do that. They are very dicey, we have agreed.
Yes.
And it depends on the particular couple in question, what moves them. So a simple question like, how much do you earn, has caused so much problems. What do you even use your money for? So every time you're asking me for money, don't you earn a salary? But you can walk around all of these things. If one side is good, you can think of how you balance out the other side. If these two things are not there, then you can have a sit down. Most important thing is communicate. Have a sit down, talk about what you want to do next. Are we ending this thing because we're not getting money, we're not getting good sex, and what are we doing? So that's my take on it.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a question. 2 scenarios.
Okay.
How can a woman, I'm talking from a woman's point of view, approach her husband that, okay, she earns more, but she's afraid because she doesn't want to, make him feel like he's less of a man or something. And she wants to talk about the financial part of it, but she wants to tread carefully. 1. 2, how can a partner tell the other partner, look, I'm not enjoying this sex. I'm not enjoying intimacy because the way you are kissing me, the way you are biting my mouth. Because I remember one episode I did, one of my friends, she said, a friend complained about her partner kissing as if he wanted to just chop her lips and all that. So how can someone tread carefully by saying, this is not working for me? I know you mentioned it before, but how can it work?
Okay, so I'll talk about the
approach,
sex aspect, and then she's going to talk about how wives who earn more than their husbands should approach the matter.
Okay.
There's a series, don't worry, the video will be up and you're going to get to watch it. And I'm giving, so in the full clip, it's just me giving you prompts. And what do I mean by prompts? Prompts on how, so it's from one partner to the other. What you're supposed to tell, the kind of things you're supposed to tell your partner during the act, especially during the act. So there's review during the act, there's review after the act.
Okay.
But during the act is more like directing the flow. Oh, I love what you're doing. Keep doing it. Oh, remember the last time this was what you did, and I love. So you can even bring what he did the last time into the present and say, can we do that again? Or he's doing something and he stops. You're supposed to ask him, why did you stop? I was enjoying it. You see this aspect of women being brought up to think they're not supposed to enjoy sex. That era has to stop.
Yes.
Stop allowing these men navigate in darkness. If you're not enjoying something, say it. And if you're enjoying something, say it. So he knows that at least what he's doing is the right thing and the right direction.
Exactly.
If you like the pressure he's applying to certain areas of your body, tell him so. If you like the angle, he knows how to, some men are really good in, angling you in bed, things that you never knew your leg could get to, that side of the, but I mean, they're good. So why don't you tell him, guy, are you sure in your past life you were not, like an acrobat or something? Because you will see that man, his shoulders will be like this throughout the day. He's going to be so proud of himself. And it would mean that the next time you are intimate, he would aim to even please you more. As simple as kissing, as simple as caressing, whatever it is. But I'm not going to say all of that yet because we have a whole video about that. So you would have to go to our channel to watch all of the videos. And another thing I would like to state is these prompts also work with phone sex. So it's not just about, being physically present. It's about even phone sex. You can actually direct the flow of, the sexual encounter. And then she can now talk about how wives that have more money than their husbands can humbly.
Exactly. Because it's a very sensitive.
Yes, it's very. So there's something we do at home. at the end of every month we have this dinner. Sometimes it might be just a movie dinner or just romantic dinner at home. And the reason why we do that is we want to have conversations. I do come up with question cards, and then that conversations we're talking about the very important aspects of our lives, because as couples we're supposed to grow together, or not just one person growing and leaving the other person behind. So we ask important questions about how we manage the home, about money, about our sex life, and different things. So it's at that point, that's when we ask questions about, he questions my spendings, and I do same. And we ask, okay, so this is what you bought. Do you think that's actually very important at this point in our lives? Do you think having a new car, for example, is very important? So I feel like women can, men. There's something I've learned about men. Men, they might seem very stubborn or come out to be look like very people that have pride and stuff like that, but they're very easy to talk to and manage if you really know how to do it.
KYM.
Yes. For example, if I have a very important, a very sensitive topic I want to talk with my husband about, I would just do a simple dinner. I would do a romantic setting. And then when he's very calm, I would say, babe, this is what I want to talk about this money aspect and the way we are spending money in this house. I don't really like it. Do you think there's anything we can do about it? Sometimes we just tend to want to attack the other person,
Yeah.
but it's always not like that. It's very important to want to like make the other person feel like, okay, we are in this together. I'm not actually blaming you, but this is something I actually want us to work together and fix. For me, that's what I've been doing, and it
been-
works. Yes, it's been very
So
yeah.
that's good. I like that.
Mm.
So it's like I said, it's a review and they do it monthly.
Yes, monthly.
There are people who do theirs every 3 months, every 4 months, twice a year, once a year. Monthly works fine. So whatever works for you. And understanding how your partner behaves or reacts to things
Yes.
also help you know how to present matters. I like
True.
when she said you don't have to attack. I mean, it's a communication.
Yes.
Communicate. You don't have to attack.
Before we go, there's something she mentioned. You said it's a taboo that once you mention the word sex or
Okay,
something.
yes, that's growing up, sex looks like it's this big taboo. You're not supposed to say it, even as kids. Like, what do you say? Where do you hear that from? Like, so we ladies then we grow up feeling like even when you don't enjoy sex, you have to pretend, or you don't have to say anything. You just have to, like, it was more like men are just meant to enjoy sex. Women are just, maybe you just stay there, just
if you're in charge, that means you're a spoiled man. Like, where did you let
Exactly.
this thing from?
Yes, so that's how we just grow up. And I feel like it's very wrong because it has made a lot of women like they've not been able to come up and face their partners like, babe, this thing, can't we spice it up this way? Because they are scared that, me this man look on the thing, say, I don't do a shower before. All those type of things. So that's it.
All right. So the last question for this segment is for you, Tammy.
Oh my.
Yes. So
Okay.
I know you did the poll,
Yes.
which is more difficult to talk about in a relationship, money or sex, and why. So that's my question to you now. If you look at all of the answers you got, what do you think most people they tilted towards?
Money.
And why? What was their reason?
Because they find it difficult to tell their partner about they need money. One gave an example. He said each time she meets her partner, look, oh, this is the list. You say, but we bought this in last week now. No, I must follow you to the market. I this in no. So she like, each time I bring this to my husband, this is what I get. So I'm tired. A guy said money changes the whole dynamics. That it's just somehow. One said he will not even disclose his money to his partner because his wife spent. Were you not the one that told me that a guy was scared to go to the shop because his wife just spent?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for some people, money. Why some people, intimacy, sex is very important because some people have, like you mentioned, high libido one time, and they don't know how to. They've been suppressing it for a very long time. They are denying themselves the pleasure to feel good because sex is supposed to be pleasurable, not to suffer in it. So I feel for those, the two are both important. Depends on how you carry it. So yeah, money was one that took the poll.
For you, which would be it?
Oh my gosh. Intimacy.
We're going to work on that.
Intimacy, because
You have me in your life. It shouldn't be difficult.
Thank you, Via. So before we go, I need to introduce these two wonderful souls. This is Delicious, aka the Intimacy Consultant. You can find her on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. She's known as Delicious on Facebook. And she helps couples. She's a therapist. Please. Therapy is not just for white people, it's for black people too. It is not a taboo, please. So look her up and find more of our services. And we have here the event curator, the lady that we did the wonderful event of Love Affair on Valentine's Day. Precious. I don't know your handle again. Please, can you tell our guests, our viewers, your handle?
Official Brie.
That's on
Official
TikTok.
Brie on TikTok. Yeah. And on Instagram, Precious ODT.
Thank you. Like we mentioned, this is a table shaking discussion. Do not shy away from it. Be bold. Talk to your partner and do not suffer in silence. Take care. God bless. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.